thought I'd do another product review. You know, I did the cheeses thing. That's my glasses gone. Give me a sec. Didn't work, did it? Right, these things, right, and they're backwards because phone. Mr. Porky, the nation's favourite. Mr. Porky and my neighbour, like, I'm going to get fucking killed by Muslims. But, yeah, I do love me a good pork scratching. And Mr. Porky are my favourites, right? But Mr. Porky have them, it's like the best fucking flavour, but they're really hard. These ones, crispy strips. See that little crispy strip thing? Great taste. Mr. Porky do have a great taste, right? So these things, because obviously you got pork scratchings and sometimes like literally they just kill and you just get a hard bit that you can't get through. Again, I'm so sorry to anybody who's like pork averted, but then I suppose that they're not going to be watching this video, am I right? And like I like the puffed up, you know, pork crunch things, you know, like that are just sort of fluffy, textured, taste a bit like pork scratchings, a bit without the actual skin that like destroys your teeth. These things are like actually a little bit of a bit in between. You don't get the hair that you get with normal pork scratchings. They taste like Mr. Porky pork scratchings. You know when you get the puffy ones, like often they're like really lacking in flavour, or you know, they're just a bit wet. These ones, they just taste like Mr. Porky pork scratchings. Sorry, my takeaway's turned up. I'm eating cow as well tonight. Vegan, save me. But yeah. Another one. So they're just strips. You can pick your nose with them. I'm not gonna. Nah, fuck it. Extra protein, isn't it, right? Literally, I can't see this video going down well. But I had to do. I highly doubt that Mr. Porky's pork scratchings are going to send me a lifetime supply for doing this product review. But they're lost. They're halfway, and I'm talking with my mouth full. Harder one. I couldn't make a living at this, could I? The hard ones you can pick your nose with. All for the love of Zeus. Great with wine. So yeah, I thoroughly recommend Mr. Porky's the crispy strips. Crispy strips, that is what they're called. Mr. Porky's crispy strips are really tasty, and I thoroughly recommend you go out and buy some if you like pork scratchings but value your teeth, because they're a little bit here, a little bit there. They're really much more flavourable than when you get the puffed up ones. They're a mixture of the two, and yeah, go out and buy. I had to do it because I thought I was in Morrison's and I went to see Venom 2. Whole different video, that one. What the fuck was that about? So many, walked out with so many questions. But we went to Morrison's for snackage beforehand, saw them. I'm like, oh, they're a quid. They're a quid at Morrison's at the minute. I'm like, smash in, mate. Get me in there. It's like, it's a price that I can afford, and it's something that I think I'll find really tasty, even though I didn't eat them in there, because you don't want the whole cinema to smell of pork scratchings, really, do you? It's not nice for the other people. But I'm like, I'll have them, and I'll have them when I get home. And I'm like, yes, then, get in. Thumbs up. 2 tums fresh. 2 tums fresh for Mr. Porky's crispy strips. Product review of the week. Oh my God.